It's sort of a Renfest thing when you go through this room. There's just all sorts of medieval banners. You're loving that, right? Right? You're not into Renfests? Yeah, I know, it's an acquired taste. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Mad Tower Tycoon, our fledgling tower here. Dave's awesome skyscraper, just getting up and running. We've got a few offices built in here. We finally figured out how the elevator works because I couldn't figure that out for ages, but it's all under control now. The elevator goes up, the elevator goes down, just like elevators should do. And more importantly, Mad Burger, which I have renamed the Cash Cow, because it's $137 every time somebody buys a burger in there. $2,329 in sales just today. And the day is not over yet. Just today. I love Mad Burger. Now, what do we get up to today? I'd like to see more tenants in here. I'd like to see more people renting offices. Where is my... I know where my build limit is to my right, because Mad Cow is, or rather Mad Burger is right there. Over here, I've got quite a ways to stretch along. We could get something going over there. I don't have a ton of money, and all the money I have is due entirely to the Cash Cow. But I could get... I'm going to get a little bit more lobby going on. So let's just extend this out a little bit. It's not much money to do the lobby. Let's just get that out to go, say, like there. And then we'll get the Tims to build it, and it's all going to be good. Now, you guys would love me to build some condos. I think we're a little bit far away from that right now. I want to focus on the offices. In fact, I'm not even sure I can build condos yet. Can I? Apartments. I can build a small apartment or a small condo. Okay, so I can build one. It's... do I want to put that on the same floor as offices? I mean, my short answer is no. That should go on a completely separate floor. I should also think about yet another elevator. Right, sort of... I should drag... Here's what I'm going to do. I've got a plan. It's a terrible plan, but it's my plan. I'm going to drag the lobby all the way out to the end. There we go. Done. Now, the lobby is the entire width of the build limit for right now, until I potentially buy more land. But I'll get the Tims to do that overnight, and then we'll think about how this is all going to go down. Electricity, water, and the Wi-Fi are all right down here. Things are happening there. I don't know what those things were. They came by way too quickly. So another elevator over here. How much are elevators again? They're pricey, as I recall. They are 2,000 rather. Okay. I mean, I could do that. What if we did an elevator right at the beginning of the lobby? Actually, I want to put an office up there first, and then put the elevator right next to it. All right, we're just going to go through to tomorrow morning. Okay, XP is rolling in, 254. Wow, it is slow to get XP. But I suppose the more tenants and visitors and customers I get, the higher that's going to get every single day. It's just, we're just crawling towards level 2. We are not getting anywhere near level 2 anytime in the near future. Okay, let's get that elevator thing going on here, because we just got a big chunk of change from our rental income. So I want to put an office right above the lobby, like right here. Okay, then I want to put the elevator... Actually, the elevator... Doesn't matter where the elevator goes, Dave. It just goes right through the offices. Completely irrelevant. You're overthinking elevators yet again. So let's put an elevator right here. Oh, I don't have enough money. No, you're right. I only have $200. You're 100% correct about that game. Sorry. I'll wait for the Cash Cow to open up this morning. There we go. $137 pouring in. These renters want a service room nearby. What exactly is that? I assume that's in service facilities, right? Solar power, radio... security, extinguishing, we won't bother with that. Recycling, that's good. Metro, helicopters, parking, laundrette. I see multimedia transceiver. Is that also a service room? I don't know what that is. Is that something that's in offices? Medium office, big office, conference room. Oh, it's right here, server room. Oh, I can already do that. I mean, not with $4,000 I can't. Okay, we'll... think about that. Can I see how big it is? Oh, wow, it's big. Holy McMoly, that is huge. Okay, maybe that should go, like, way down here. Maybe I should build out from here first. I mean, that means they'll never get that office built anytime in the near future. I should put my elevator in right now while I've got the money for it. Let's get that done. Elevator and elevator. Yay! And then I need another one right up top at some point. Ah, there we go. We hit level 2, and the library has been unlocked. Is a library traditional for a skyscraper? I don't usually visit libraries in a skyscraper. Those are usually, libraries that are separate from a skyscraper. They're also not going to let me extend this elevator up because there's technically nothing above it. Okay. Plans. I've got 40k now. I can do all sorts of things with 40k. So let's put another office up here, like that. And then we'll put a third office up, and then just put a regular old staircase up here. That way the Tims can get up and actually build something. And then maybe the server room. I can't afford it. So show me the office thing again. Server room, 15k for this. It will up the rental costs, though. We are doing that. And while I've still technically got the money, let's put the elevator up to the second floor. No obvious reason to bring it downstairs yet. We'll just skip that for right now. I wonder how far the electricity and the plumbing and the Wi-Fi room stretches. Will that stretch the whole build limit? I mean, I'm sure I'll have to put more up at some point, but how far does that go? I know I can see my radii here. I'm just ignoring them. Okay, money is coming in for the day. Rental is being paid, but then we just paid all of that right out in maintenance costs. The more we build, the more we cost us. The Tims are into work, which is good. They're building up the offices there. Nobody's obviously rented that one yet. We'll see how that goes. We lowered the rent on a couple of the offices last time just to inspire people to rent them at all. I'm going with my theory that it's better to have a little bit of money than no money. The server room is going up soon, guys, I assure you. In fact, one of the Tims is doing it right now. There you go. There's your server room right there. Did y'all shut up now? Yeah, y'all shut up about that now. Nobody's really busting to rent this place. You know what I should put up is another bathroom. That's probably a really smart idea. New leases. Great, we did a thing. Yep, somebody rented one of those rooms. What is that? Service? Yeah, bathroom. Let's put up another restroom right here. And then hopefully the garbage thing all the way at the end here will deal with all of that trash. I'm not sure how much trash they can pick up within a certain area. Probably not much is my answer. And that still leaves me 6k to play with. I could put up, theoretically, one more office. Maybe just wait and see what people are going to whine about, and then pay them off. Oh, we just got another big chunk of change for doing something. Offices are not rented. Yeah, I know that. I know that bit. That's fine. We've got one office that... Oh, two offices that aren't rented. Okay. I'm going to let that sit for a little bit and see if anyone rents them at the price they are right now. Otherwise, I'll drop that. Yeah, there we go. Somebody just slid into that office. Okay, I'm going to sit on the other one and see if somebody picks that one up. The new restroom is going over like gangbusters. People are wicked into the new restroom. Again, I feel I should be able to charge money for this because it does say price. It's just like nothing happens when I click on this. I absolutely will be charging for use of my restrooms. Somebody's got to clean them. You may as well pay their salary. How's the cash cow doing, kids? Are we all paying? Yeah, $137 for a burger. I love you, cash cow. There we go. Last office is rented there. That's all set. In fact, got some money. I could put up a couple more. So if I did one there, and should I maybe leave some space for something that doesn't exist yet? That sounds like a really good idea. That does kind of cut off the two sections of the building, though, because they can't walk across the roof. So if somebody over here wants to go to the cash cow, they have to get in the elevator or the stairs, go all the way over here, get back in the elevator or the stairs and go all the way up here and then go over to the cash cow. I could just put up a generic room. There's just like floor. So one of these is just generic room, as I recall. Balcony, waiting room, sound barrier, entrance, second day of the week. No, I don't want an entrance. I just want a room. I think it's this one, just floor. Just like that. Just a thing, just a space between it. And then I could fill it in later. I assume once that's up and running, I could just slap something on top of it. That would be how buildings work. Okay, now what? Just sort of sit and wait until the morning. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. There's obviously nobody here yet. Although there could be later. We could do some nighttime attractions. Where does that library live? Oh, right here in attractions. Okay, so what does this do? Attracts many visitors, increases the quality of the building, tiny, tiny increase in rent, and then turnover per person, $93 for somebody to use the library, but it costs me $600 a day. That's a lot of money. I really need to be cranking through some avid readers to pay that off. I think we'll sit on that one for a while and kind of see how that goes. All right, one of the new offices has already been snapped up. The other one's still sitting there. They're finishing off the generic room, but it does allow people to go from one side to the other, which is kind of the point. Can I decorate that area? Because you're really... There we go. We're putting up banners. Banners for everybody. It's sort of a Ren Fest thing when you go through this room. There's just all sorts of medieval banners. You're loving that, right? Right? You're not into Ren Fests? Yeah, I know. It's an acquired taste. Yeah, even if I tried to put up an apartment right now, I don't have any of the things it needs except for the restaurant. We need to start looking at security, all sorts of things like that. So I probably won't bother with that. We'll probably keep it at offices. The office people are fairly easy to please, so long as they got Wi-Fi and a couple of servers. $137, $137. Oh, it's just magnificent. I should put up another one. There should be another one right up here. And then we can start another string of offices going along this way. That is not 100% the worst idea I've ever had. Because if I could double my burger income, that'd be great. I bet people are wicked sad when they have to walk all the way across the floor to get a burger. I bet it'd be better if there's just one right upstairs. Could put the elevator up here and then some stairs going up for the more energetic people. More offices, more... Yeah, I like the thought I'm having right now. And we should have the electricity and the plumbing and all of that to cope with it. Yeah, we've got plenty. We've got plenty of surplus everything right now. Where's the money at? 10K. How much was the burger place again? That was, $25K. Okay, won't be putting up another cash cow right away. But you're working well into the night here. Come here. Who are you? Ugolino? You are working very well into the night. It's 1:30 in the morning and you're finally going home. Oh, good job, you. Great work ethic on you. Can I interest you in a burger before you leave? Oh, they're closed. I'm sorry. They're closed. I'll try to work on a bar. Maybe you can have a nightcap before you head out. I mean, I'll need to be level 5 before I can give him a nightcap before he heads out, but it's something to think about. What is the next thing I'm likely to unlock here? Level 4 for that. What do we got? Level 16 for a medium apartment. How about shops? Level 14. A small shop. We don't got one of them. We don't got that at all. What if I put up, when I eventually have the money, right upstairs, a shop and a cash cow, and then another string of offices going along here? I'm kind of liking the idea of that. How big is the shop? It's not that big. Not that big at all. Somebody put that up there. And then, if we can, if it's within the range there, put another elevator up? No? Okay, not quite. Yeah, I can't build outside the building. Okay, that's fine. That can just sit there. That's a planning thing. That's a planning thing for Dave's plan, which is always a terrible plan, but it's my plan. And then I'll put a cash cow next to it, ride the elevator up, do some shopping, get a burger, and then go to your office job. Actually, in the meantime, can I just put a staircase up here? Like, well, that works, but it doesn't really do what I want it to do, does it? That'll still be outside the building. You don't want to let me put one right in there. Okay. I'll have a think. Have a think about that. Maybe an office next to it. Oh, the office people would hate that, though. Right between a shop and a restaurant? They would absolutely despise that. That being said, I'm going to do it anyway. Let's put an office there And am I out of money? I am out of money. Well, I'm not out of money, but I don't have enough to put up another office. And then show me elevators again, please. How much are those? 2K. I should be able to just squeeze that in there. There we go. So what I'd like to get is the shop up and running, because that will obviously be more money. If it's anything like the cash cow, it'll be more money that'll be coming in. People, whoever is in this office, I'm just going to immediately lower the rent, because they are going to hate life. May as well try and make them slightly happy by paying less rent. So Tim, could you just finish that up for me there, kid? Thank you. Thank you. I'll let it sit for a little bit of the day and see if anyone slides into there. But if not, I'm going to immediately lower the rent on that. $137 and another $137. Thank you. I love you, cash cow. How are we doing over here? Did anyone? Nope, no one's biting on that. I'm going to shave this down. I'm going to put that down to the lower rent. Again, some money rather than no money. Now, how about you? What's your problem? Room has not been rented. Okay. I'm going to take that down to there. I can always bump it up later. But I want to get somebody moving in there because I want to see what kind of money we make. Like the cash cow. What are people paying every time they go in there and buy something? Well, the outfit has opened and then immediately closed for the day. Okay, so apparently you go home at about 2. So you came in around 1 o'clock, checked the place out, said, boy, there's a lot of trash on the floor, and then left. All right, well, we'll see what happens with that tomorrow. I got to think about another trash thing up here somewhere, like the dumpster room kind of thing. Where is that all the way over? Yeah, I need another one of these things. I need more trash cans. I should also think about a restroom on the 2nd floor. Or the 3rd floor, rather. Sorry, if you're in the UK, this is the 3rd floor, okay? Because this... Alright, let me explain this to the Brits, alright? This right here, this is the 1st floor. Not the ground floor, although it is on the ground. You are technically accurate about that. This is the 1st floor. You know why? It's the 1st floor. Floor numero uno right here. This is the 2nd floor, not the 1st floor. The 1st floor is here. This is the 2nd floor. This is the 3rd floor. You can tell this was done wrong because this is labeled number 1 and this is labeled number 2. That is going to annoy me to no end. I don't get it. And this is coming from someone who lived there. I still don't get it. I understand some of the fussy little intricacies of being British. I do. Lived there for a few years. Many years, in fact. However, this is the 1st floor. Look, this is the floor. You walk in, it's the 1st one. It's right here in front of you. This is the 2nd floor. This is the 3rd floor. It does not go ground floor, 1st floor, 2nd floor. It goes 1, 2, 3. Wicked simple. And yes, I just spent a few seconds seeing if there was a setting to change this to the American version, so this would be number 3 and not number 2, because that's going to annoy me to no end as this game goes on. Oh, the outfit's back open. Justine, you're in charge of things around here. What happens? What happens here, Justine? Does somebody come in and buy something? And if so, do they pay $3.38 or are you paying $3.38 a day? How does that reflect to the cash cow here? Come here. So you're $1.37, and that's what we get per burger. And you, over here, Justine, come here, Justine. No, that's the lift. You're $3.38. So I have got to assume if somebody comes in here and buys something, it's $3.38 for whatever, that red dress or the discarded soda cup that's on the ground there. The wilting plant, perhaps. That's great. Don't see a lot of action there. Of course, it is almost 8 o'clock at night. I was just letting it go through to the next day, and then something's throbbing at me. I can unlock a skill. Apparently I can. Okay. Well, I've only got the one. Reduces the construction time of lobbies and corridors. Okay. Neat. Where do we go from here? Chance that a renter withdraws decreases. Okay, good, because I think we get a penalty if in experience if somebody breaks their lease or leaves. XP bonus, okay, that's just a flat-out XP. Negative events occur less frequently. Reduces construction time again. Restaurants produce significantly less dirt. That's a good thing. And less noise. And rooms are rented 5% faster, and then we can just keep going. And, like, what's at the end of the tree? What's my ultimate form here? What are the best things in the world? Get a rental bonus of 3%. Just boom, flat out 3% more money. Cool. Renovation costs decrease. Also cool. Visitors often accept high prices. I like the sound of that. Ah, it's the weekend now. It's the weekend. So I've got to assume nobody's coming to the office, right? Because that's like how offices work. I mean, it isn't, but that's how offices... Oh, you left. Oh, you went away. I even charged you less rent, right? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I totally did. That's unfortunate. I get a penalty for that. Did anyone else leave? No, everyone else seems to be pretty satisfied. Oh, you left. All right, maybe higher priced burgers is the answer? I'm not sure. How much money do I have? 9K. It's not a lot to do much of anything, is it? How much are those trash rooms? Because those are pretty handy, right? I don't immediately remember where those live. There we go. Trash cans. And those are how much again? Oh, they're only 2,500. This is a terrible place for trash cans. I'd really rather have them all the way at the other end of the building. But that's not going to make much sense in terms of literally everything else. Okay, I'm going to hang on to that thought for a sec. Anyone coming in now, is there anyone actually working in their offices, or are they all just going to the burger place? Because that's what I'd be doing. I wonder, you know what? Staircases are relatively cheap, right? $500. Why don't we put a set of stairs right here? Just walk in and go right up to the cash cow. Instead, oh, you're not happy with the price. Neither are you. Maybe it's the weekend people, tourists. They never want to pay a lot of money. I could lower it. 102 is not bad. It's not bad. I'll see. I mean, I think we're doing okay. Oh, can I change your times? I can. I can change the times that you're open. I think 8 to 10 is a perfectly good hour. Can I make you 24 hours a day? Is that realistic? I could do 23, so 11 o'clock. When can I have you open? 1 o'clock. So you close for 2 hours, probably just to clean up. I was in Berlin, Germany at one point, and I hooked up with a whole bunch of guys, basically, just a bunch of people. We were all staying in the same hostel. And it was just this weird, eclectic, international group of people who were bumming around Berlin for a few days. It was fun. Some people from New Zealand, Australia, Israel, a couple of Americans. It was great. Long story short, at about 2 o'clock in the morning, we decide we're starving. And this one guy who'd been around the city a little longer says, oh, I know this great restaurant. It's 24 hours a day. We'll go there. We'll get a bite to eat. We're like, yeah. So a dozen of us march off into 2 o'clock in the morning Berlin, which is awesome, by the way. And we roll into this restaurant. And as we get there, the guy is outside, clearly the manager or owner of the restaurant, with a broom in his hand, and the door's locked. And we go up and we're like, dude, I thought you were open 24 hours a day. And he says, yes, in German. We close for 1 hour, once a week, to clean the place. This is that hour. We hit it just at the hour he was cleaning the place up. So, no food for us. Now the small shop is complaining about low passenger traffic. There's not enough people coming in. Again, it is the weekend. That's not super surprising. How much money do I have? About 10K. I could set up 2 more offices. Oh, you're angry about things. Probably because there's too many people here. He probably can't. He's waiting in line too long. It's probably what's going on. Can I figure out what your problem is, Falco? You are stressed about what? Waiting times. Yeah, there it is. Waiting times and climbing the stairs. The stairs thing is on you, man. It's 1 floor. But I definitely get you on the waiting times thing. I think another restaurant up here. That's going to make... Do I even really care about this one office? Would it make more sense to put the shop, the cash cow, restroom, and trash area all in a row, and then fill out the rest of the floor with offices? I think that's the smarter way. I'm going to need a lot more money than I got right now to do that, though. I'm going to start by demoing this office. Okay, so I got $1,000 back, and that just turns into, like, generic floor. How much? I think it's, what, $15,000 to do the restaurant? Is that right? $25,000. Okay. Not getting that anytime in the near future. What could I do in the meantime that would get people up there? You know what, Dave? Why don't you just wait until Monday when there's more people here and then see if they're still complaining about that? Well, good news, the weekend only lasts 1 day in this game, which is great. So we're back into the regular work week. Still don't really have the money to do the things I want to do. How can I make this work? I could take... I need more offices. I need more daily income. Of course, that also increases my daily maintenance. But I could bring this elevator up here and do a row of offices here. That'd make really any sense, though. I need more people over here. This is where I need them. So either go back to doing offices there for some somewhat temporary but at least daily income, and then do the cash cow, and then the restroom and the trash room and all of that nonsense. Or do I just kind of let it tick along, because I am profitable. Actually, how profitable are we doing, by the way? Come here, let me look at some things here. So, yeah, I mean, we are, again, technically profitable. How did we do yesterday? We were better yesterday. Obviously today, we haven't had all the cash cow money yet. That'll increase quite a bit, that 548. And yesterday we were a little bit better on rental, but that's because a couple of people dropped their leases, so we didn't get that money today. Okay, so if we're about, let's just say we're 5,000 profitable on a daily basis. Boy, I tell you what, though, if I did slap in some more offices, that would bump that up very, very quickly. Show me that one more time, please, game. Let's see, yesterday. Yeah, it is a lot of money in rental. It's a lot of money in rental. Is anyone going to rent it, though? Oh, what to do? All right, I'm going to sit and have a think, and then I will come back with some sort of vague plan. Yeah, I am going to lower the price on this cash cow. I'm seeing a lot of people coming in and having the little angry dollar sign going, oh no, I don't want to pay $137 for a burger. That's a little outrageous. And you're right, it is, actually. However, I will have them pay $102 for a burger. It's a small hit, but if that means more people buy it, overall, we're going to do okay with that. We've lost a renter there. We lost one of the offices. I've got 21K after letting it slide through to the next day. I'd love to get this up to 20K. I'd really like to see the burger place in here. 22. There we go. It's all about the burgers right now. These burgers are going to pay for the next burgers. Come on, couple more burgers. Come on. No, 3 o'clock in the morning. Ain't nobody buying burgers there. All right, well, we'll get some rental income. We did get one canceled lease. Got the rent. Okay, you know what? Hold that thought. Before we pay our, maintenance fees, let me get the burger place in here. All right, before that money goes away, let me put this guy right in here. Now you can take money away from me if you want. Let's get that moving on. The Tims will get in. We did unlock at some point employee elevator. I'll have a think about that at some point. It's not top priority right now. There's one. Tim, do you want to just go right to work? No? Oh, there you go. Okay, you had to take that elevator, did you? You couldn't have taken the elevator that was literally in your face when you came into the building. No? All right, super. And then you took that elevator. You're kind of an odd duck, aren't you, Tim? How much is that trash thing? Because there's like a lot of trash around here. 2,500. Okay, we should have that up and running in no time. Yeah, there we go. A few burgers sold later, and we're ready for trash cans to go right there. Okay, so one of the Tims will get up there and deal with that. There's a lot of trash around here, so hopefully that'll deal with it. You're still whining about not enough people coming in to buy stuff. I kind of hear that. I don't immediately know how to rectify that. Probably, I'm just going with what I used to do with Sim Tower. It's the condos. Those are the guys who live here, and they're going to be more interested in an actual store rather than just coming in for a quick burger. You're a little bent out of shape about the price. Understandable, because you could go to the other side of the building and get a slightly cheaper burger, and you're waiting a long time. Oh, you're waiting for the elevator. Oh, that's fine. I don't care. So coming up to the end of the day here, Mad Burger over here is now Cash Cow 2 Electric Boogaloo, because why wouldn't it be? Everyone's kind of going home, getting wrapped up here. How are we doing over on this side? Trash is looking under control for right now. How's our electricity and water and that kind of thing? Yeah, we still have quite a bit of surplus. I don't think we're going to need to do anything more with electricity or anything like that for a while. What is my next logical move apart from sitting and waiting for some money? I accomplished my goal here. We got Cash Cow 2, Electric Boogaloo, and the trash cans. And then my next move is restrooms. Remind me on that. That is 10k. Okay, it's not no money, but it is realistic. We can get that done. All right, slamming it into pause mode at the beginning of the next day because I just want to hold that money before my maintenance costs are paid. So let's get restroom. Restroom. I think people are going to dig that. I think people are going to be into having any kind of restroom on the 3rd floor, especially after the burgers. And then the money that we get in, the rest of this can be offices. Maybe something else in here. Again, something I haven't quite planned for, like this room here. I might just do sort of a generic... I could put the library up. I do have a quest to do it. Construction contract. You will pay me $42.50 to put up the library and a ton of XP. So how much is it to put up the library? $24,500. Not today. I mean, people probably aren't wicked psyched about having to go from Cash Cow to Electric Boogaloo through the dumpster room to get to the restroom and then back again, but they're just going to have to learn to live with it. I mean, somebody who actually planned this out wouldn't have done that, but I'm playing it, so this is exactly how this is going to go down. Where am I at? $600, $700. Okay, super. Not getting any offices anytime in the near future, am I? Well, middle of the next day and I've got a little money. May as well put up an office, get that started over there, start this chain rolling. Probably tomorrow morning I'll have enough money to put up at least 1 or 2 more, and then kind of flesh this floor out a little bit. Love it if we could get another level up, maybe put something new and exciting up here. I don't know what I have that's new and exciting. I don't really have anything new and exciting. I don't even have medium offices. 3rd day of the week, excellent. What else could I put the roof? I kind of have a hankering to put the rooftop terrace up on the 3rd floor, which makes the 0 degree of sense. And then maybe build something over it so it's not exposed to the sun in any way, shape, or form. That just sounds like the sort of thing I'd do. You are still for rent. You probably hate where you're located. Have a think about that. We might just start lowering the rents on more of these. I'd rather have... see, we lost somebody down here. Okay, well, somebody will pick that up at some point. I think the store is in completely the wrong place. There's just nothing... Nobody's here. And they're just whining about, oh, nobody comes into our store. We haven't made $1 since we got up here. And I don't think they have. I don't think they made a single dollar. I think nobody has gone into that store at all. I might renegotiate that at some point, maybe make that into an office and do, I don't know, I'm sure we get more stores as we go along, right? That seems like a thing that we probably have. What else is in here? We've got a medium shop, a big shop, storage room, and a bank. Okay, so we could get like a retail area around here somewhere. Oh, I've got money for another office. Hang on, let's put up another office. Are you standing on top of your chair while... Oh, no, it's just the way your hat was wiggling. And that is probably an excellent place to call it on Mad Tower Tycoon for today. 3rd floor going a little slow. We're just kind of eking this along. Little more money comes in, build it up a little bit more. But a lot of these things were super expensive, so I'm not surprised it took me a little bit longer to put all this together, especially Cash Cow 2, Electric Boogaloo. But that's going to pay for itself. It probably already has at this point. Guys, we will pick up some more of Mad Tower Tycoon again next time. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you think of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Oh, what is that? That's like a person. Oh, hang on. Da-dum. Da-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-dum. What are you doing? Amanda, what are you up to? Are you figuring out how cows work? Because that's the wrong end of the cow. I assure you, Amanda. Citizens Dropgo, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.